And next up, we have a very, very special little piece of news here. Dwayne Johnson says there is no chance he will return for Fast and Furious 10. This is a quote from Dwayne himself. He says, Vin's recent public post was an example of his manipulation. I didn't like that he brought up his children in the post as well as Paul Walker's death. Ryder, initially, what are your thoughts about this?
I think there's this hidden feud that I can't tell if it's genuine or if it's just adding publicity to the films because of their relationship in the movies, you know?
I think it's legit, dude. I think these people really don't like each other. Like a little
I
bit.
want to say so. Because, you know, you have to remember when they did Fast and Furious, Vin was kind of like the action star, and I feel like The Rock was still kind of getting his bearings. But then as he grew, you know, bigger and bigger, he's now like his own action star carrying franchise.
He's way bigger than Vin Diesel.
It's too much headbutting now for I feel like for them to be in the film. It would be too much for them to be in the film together.
It's just two egghead kings just battling it out, duking it out with their hulked out bodies. But
yeah, absolutely.
The rest of this article comes from Deadline, and this is quote, "The past June, when Vin and I actually connected," this is Dwayne Johnson talking, "when Vin and I actually connected, not over social media, I told him directly and privately that I would not be returning to the franchise," Johnson said. "I was firm yet cordial with my words, and I said that I would always be supportive of the cast and always root for the franchise to be successful, but that there was no chance I would return. I privately spoke with my partners at Universal as well, all of whom were very supportive as they understand the problem." Now, Ryder, I would love to see The Rock in Fast 10.
Yeah, the big finale, you know, it's the kind of...
He completes it. Fast 5 is like one of the best ones.
I think they wanted to like bring back everybody, like Suki and all the minor characters, just bring everybody back for kind of the ultimate finale for this franchise. And yeah, I'm right there with you. I think it's a tough thing because he's so big now, but at least he was respectful how he said. And I think, you know, he goes on to say, you know, about the manipulation and kind of how he brought up. I'll say the next part of this quote. He says, "I didn't like that he brought up his children in the post, as well as Paul Walker's death.
Yeah.
Leave them out of it. We had spoken months ago about this and came to a clear understanding. My goal all along was to end my amazing journey with this incredible Fast and Furious franchise with gratitude and grace." So he goes on to say more, but I was like, yeah, I mean, I feel like Vin's kind of playing and, you know, he's not trying to be that.
It's Vin Diesel.
But it's Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
So,
we know who we're talking about here.
But I'm with you. I would want to see The Rock come back, but people were also like, hey, this could be like, imagine like a Spider-Man dealio. Fast Furious 10 comes and they say, "Hey, yo, who's this? Hey, yo, Hobbs."
And he just walks. He walks
through a portal. Yeah, a portal, and he's there.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's Fast Five Hobbs.
It's good.
I don't know. We'll see.
Diesel revealed over the summer, I guess, that the bad blood between the pair was due to Diesel using tough love while producing Johnson in 2016's The Fate of the Furious, which I think is one of the worst ones. It's got to be one of the worst Fast and Furious movies. It's tough.
After Fast 5, you know, they do go up and down. Yeah, it's like,
it's rocky.
Fast 5 is like solid, yeah.
He told Men's Health magazine that he used the approach to assist in getting that performance where it needed to be, which is that's tough. That's a big ego that Vin Diesel has for these movies.
Well, I mean, he's an actor, you know, like I didn't think you needed to do that, but it works because now it's a real feud and everybody's kind of for it. Right?
It's a real feud. And I mean, beyond that, like Vin Diesel started Fast and Furious and he is like the king of the franchise. And I think he saw easily that The Rock was gaining on that. And I would say The Rock is, I mean, Vin Diesel is pretty recognizable too, but I would say The Rock is maybe the most recognizable actor working today.
Yeah, absolutely. In the world, he's the biggest action star ever in the world.
And I think Vin knows that. Vin knows he's down a notch now.
If he can get The Rock back in this Fast 10, it might be the greatest cinematic experience of all time.
It could be the greatest movie of all time.
we could potentially see one of Paul Walker's brothers. Like they're cool with like even mocapping themselves as Paul. So I'm like, we could see even him return. Like
that's tough. I don't know if I want to see Paul in a new one. I think it was like in the nice. I don't know. Did you see Fast 9 or whatever they called it?
Yeah.
The skyline pulls up at the barbecue. You're like, that's perfect. He doesn't need to get out of the car.
That's all you need.
I don't need to see him. I know they're respecting him.
It's great. Absolutely.
That's a great thing. So perfect. All right.